Oh, so you came back for some more Doki Doki Literature Club. Doki Doki desu. I don't know. Where last time we tried to do more poems. And Sayori's. Ooh, got dark. Monica's a light. That was weird. Okay, anyway, keep going. It's even more abstract than your last one. Huh. Very abstract. I like it. I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. Oh, come on, I like it. I like it actually more than the rest. No, I never said that. Yeah, it's just the kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Yeah, I have noticed people do that a lot. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. That is true. That is one thing I've never taken into account when making a poem. It's almost like magic. Didn't Sayori just say writing was like magic? The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. What noise? I see. It's still hard for me to tell you what it's about, though. It's called meaningless. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. What? What? Is that a fourth wall break, Miss Monica? Excuse me? Okay. I will do just as you say. Okay, I did as you said. What now, master? Okay. Whoa, that threw me off. You never know when you might change your mind. How can you... What does it even mean? Or when something unexpected may happen. Yes, life is a game. You can always restart. Wait, is this tip even about writing? Why are you asking me? It's coming out of your mouth. What am I even talking about? Well, I can't say anything. I say a lot of weird stuff too. That's my advice for today. Yeah, that's the advice. Just save your game. Save your game. Where's the save button? I've never met a save option in my life. I mean, if there's a save option, I would most definitely want to go there and save my life. I don't even know. What the crap? This is weird. Thanks for listening. Okay. I understand that this is supposed to be a disturbing game. But here's the thing. I think I now get that this thing is going from, it gets you into the mood, and then it starts to descend slowly into insanity. Maybe. Because things are starting to get weird. And by weird, you know my expression. You know my expressions. Okay, who wants it next? Natsuki, give me your love fluff poem. Well, it's not really any worse than your last one. But I can't really say it's any better either. Phew. Huh? Phew what? Oh, well, anything that isn't a train wreck, I'll take as a win. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical. Okay. Hey, what makes you... wait, maybe that was a compliment. Yes, it was. Glad to see someone recognizes my experience. Well then, Keep practicing and maybe you'll get as good as me someday. Yes, I can get good. That's, okay. Something tells me Natsuki completely missed the point. Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday. Well, really? How? You think so? Yeah. Well, I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength, you know. But you never really struck me as her type. What, huh? What are you getting at? Sayori has a type all of a sudden? Well, I don't know. But honestly, how can someone so, fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? You're fluffy. I spend time with you. What are you getting at? It's like she's dragging around dead weight. Thank you. I've always wanted to be... wow. You're insulting. Ugh. That was a little unnecessary, you know? But think of it this way. If it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away and like letting go of a balloon. Well, that is true. You need your friends. Some of them need to be grounded on Earth before you can start to fly high. That way, if you fall, they can catch you. You could say we each take care of each other in our own little way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Of course not. Have you had friends? Do you have friends? Oh, yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Brace for impact, guys. We are going full on disappointment. Or maybe even cutesy. Maybe she got better. Here. Amy likes spiders. Oh, jeez. Okay. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Oh, you gotta be so mean! Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Why does that matter? One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and I took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. Why? She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Huh? Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. Wow, that is such a closed-minded argument. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers, and I'm gonna tell everyone. Okay. Natsuki, I want to talk to you about your wording. This whole entire poem, what can be called a poem, is basically just an entire hit piece explaining why you hate this one girl. Amy. Natsuki, why? At first you disappointed me because you were a little too childish. Now, you're just full-blown sadistic mean. Honestly, like a kid would be. A selfish, spoiled little brat. Who is a complete bully. And I hope this isn't in your heart because, no wonder no one's your friend if that's the way you truly feel. The world is better off without spider lovers. Yeah, the world is better off without spiders, so you can be digested by gigantic little beetles. Sorry, that kind of got me off the wrong way. Sorry. Okay, Natsuki. Not bad, right? Oh, it's horrible. In more than one way. It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. I hope this isn't the best you could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. You hate spiders? I doubt I have to explain it. I'm worried about her now. In fact, I'm worried about how this tide of the game was going. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. Analogies? Wait, that was an analogy? That was an analogy? I thought there was a direct quote. Wait a minute. Amy? Like spiders? Someone likes spiders. Someone... I don't get it. I honestly do not get it. And it helps people realize how stupid they're being. I don't get it. Like anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. The subject? You mean Amy? Or you? Do you know people like that? Of course. It's how everyone thinks my... It's about how everyone thinks my... That doesn't matter. It can be about anything. Oh no. Oh no. No, please. No, please. Tell me you're not Amy. Tell me you're not Amy. Oh, I'm so sorry. That's why nobody's friends with it. Wait. Hold on. Didn't the poem say Amy had many friends? Oh wait. Hold on. At the end she said, I'm gonna tell everyone. Was that like a grudge with something? Oh, intense drama ruined her career. Or reputation. Just because she likes spiders? That's the key. Do you like spiders? I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Yeah, that... Not... perspective wrong. I cannot relate to that perspective. I'm sorry, I can't. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid of. Afraid if people find out they'd make fun of you and think less of you. Maybe it's because people like the point of view are just so low-minded. That's why none of those people have friends. I mean, I try to be their friend, but when they start attacking people just for some random reason, you don't want to be their friend anymore. I mean, sure, you put up with them, but... I mean... Why? Why? I cannot align with that thought. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes, as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? Oh, you are Amy. I'm sorry, Natsuki, I didn't know. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. I mean, hey, if you like stuff I don't like, I mean, fine. Doesn't make you any less of a person. Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. No, not the way you did the poem. The way you did the poem... The way you did it is not right. It conveys the completely wrong meaning. I thought this was yours. And I'm sure a lot of other people can too. I hope not. From what she explained it, yeah, people can relate to that. But, not the way she put it on a piece of paper. The way she put it on a piece of paper was... Ugh. Yeah, the writer is an ignorant jerk of the paper. I mean, but... Whew. I have no idea. It's what I do best, after all. Confusing people, you little demon? I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Well, that's what writing is, right? Like, conveying emotions is important. Yeah, conveying complete anger. But I want to make people think, not just feel. The way you do it. I'm telling you, that's gonna backfire. Major. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow too, so look forward to it. Catch it! Okay, Yuri. Natsuki, why? Oh, you had me disappointed for a second. Okay, well, let's see what you've written for today. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on... Oh, surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Demo, this one might even be better than yesterday's. Okay, I've got 2 for 2. 2 that says more or better, and 2 that says, I kind of like the first one, but, How did you even pick up on this so quickly? Hey, baby, I'm a writer. Just yesterday, I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining it, you know. You could be a teacher. Or be the writing teacher everybody hates. I never had a writing teacher I liked. I don't know. I really wanted to try to give it more imagery, you know? Except I still don't know what it says. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. Why? I'm not used to this. Used to what? I don't know. It's fine. Take your time. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience to her. Yeah, and just being appreciated like this, I guess. It probably sounds really stupid. Lady, you don't know who you're talking to, do you? But seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me really happy. Yes, I can agree with you there. On every portion of everything I create, I love to see people say, hey, this is good. You have changed my life. And I'm thinking, yay. Life completed. I don't know. Are you saying you've never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe it. Why not? Oh, okay, first off, she has shared her writing before. Because A, we discussed it in a previous video. I really only write for myself. Yeah, I do too. And besides, people would just laugh at me. It makes me feel bad when people say that. It makes me think that people just laughed at her for making a little pun. A little writing thing. Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Huh. Even your close friends? Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Maybe because she showed them to him, and they say, oh, well, that's fine. Or she thinks she's above them. That could be true. I wonder why. Anyway, do you want to share the poem you wrote today? Yeah, I do. If it's with you. What do you mean if it's with me? Okay. The raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a quick snack. You slice bread? I usually just buy already sliced bread, but no, not the point. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies of an unordinary human. Strange tendencies as an unordinary human? What? I gave the raccoon a piece of bread. Was the window open? Please tell me the window was open. Else you're throwing bread at a window that is closed. My subconscious well aware of the consequences, well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. What? The bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoon, and the urge. The urge? An urge? What? Okay. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited, or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me, and could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood. Classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread, and I feel myself again. You slice the bread and feel yourself again? I slice the bread and feel myself. Oh, feed myself again. Thought I said feel. Okay, this has a very hidden meaning. Okay, the enticing beauty of my cutting knife was a symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoon, an urge. What does that mean? What does that mean? The urge follows. What do you mean the cutting knife was a symptom of what? The bread. Oh my? No, please, no. You're not talking about cutting yourself. No, please. That's weird. Well, it's not technically weird, but the way you... Oh, the symptom? Was the symptom. Tossing beauty of the cutting knife was a symptom. You love knives. The bread, my hungry curiosity. My hungry curiosity. Hungry curiosity for what? The raccoon, an urge. An urge to what? This is... Oh, this is... I can see the darkness turning. It's just around the corner. It's just around another corner of this weird maze. It started out looking pretty, but now it's starting to get low. Low. Oh my. A rush of blood. Oh no, you're talking about cutting yourself. Oh, Yuri, no, I'm sorry, please. No. No, please. I would hug you if I was there. I'm sorry. It was a little more daring with one than yesterday's. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. I hope it's not what I said. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. Yeah, they take it on what the reader thinks it is. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. Like what? It's those sort of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. Wait a minute. You and Natsuki wouldn't fight at this point, are you? Because you both have unusual hobbies. Wait a minute. Holy crap. They do. Wait, do you like spiders? Don't tell me you like spiders. So, I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Huh, that's funny. Huh? Didn't Natsuki also write something about that? About someone being ridiculed for have strange interest. She She did? Yeah? Oh, you brought it up. Hey, wait a minute. Hold on. What would have I said if I chose Yuri first and Natsuki second? That's weird. She was talking about how it doesn't matter if you're into as long as you're not hurting anyone. She's right. I mean, does she really feel that way? Yeah? Sounds like you two have that in common. Okay, at least my demo over there is not a complete dumb nut. That's interesting. To me, she seemed like the kind of person that would make fun of my hobbies. But I suppose that's my fault for judging, isn't it? Yes. Yes, it is. Please don't tell her I said that. Why not? Why not just go to her yourself? Don't worry. I have no reason to. Okay. Well, thank you for sharing it with me. After all, I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness. Oh, I love to embrace my own weirdness. Come, let's make pancakes together. Holy crap. No, that could be taken lewd. Oh, no. I would probably hate myself. I do. Trust me, I do. Right now, after saying that. I might be ranting a little bit now. Yes, you are. But I'm glad you're a good listener. Hey, I can listen for days. If you ask me to repeat it back, probably not. You're good at a lot of things. Yes, I am. Writing, listening, and there really aren't many people like you, Demo. I think there are a lot of people good at writing and listening. You just never see them. That's exaggerating a bit. It's just how I feel. I never thought I would be so comfortable sharing my writing. Oh, I'm sorry. But now, I almost feel like I look forward to it. It's just a really nice feeling. And you're to thank for that. It's nothing really, of course. Yuri smiles sincerely at me. For just a moment, her timidness seems to disappear. Like that of a true bride. Okay, moving too fast. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Oh, festival. Well, sort of. Ugh. Do we really have to do something then for the festival? Yes, can we just not do it? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry as much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great now, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Sorry. I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Oh, please, Monica, no. No. You have not roped us into performing poetry. I knew this was going to happen. Oh, Monica, you're reading my poem. You're reading my poem, and there ain't nothing going to be stopping. I knew the first time I heard you say performing it out loud would make it sound more unique. I'm thinking, oh no. She did. She is going to do this. Oh. Performing. Monica. Yeah, we're going to have a poetry performance. Jeez, no. I honestly would be very embarrassed to do that. Because I write good poems. I have a video about poems, but not in front of people. No. You either like or dislike on a video and comment. In front of people, however, you have the option to make a mistake. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up with and recite the poems too. Okay. Sayori's putting it all on the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Oh, Monica, no. Monica, no. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? What? Oh, well, no. Not really. It's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know. There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Well, I kinda agree with Natsuki and Yuri too. I'm not that type of person. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys. No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple of days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud at a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So, I'm sorry. Yeah, I can't stay mad at you, Monica. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each of us put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we will be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah! It's all about expressing your feelings. Being intimate with yourself, in front of people. Like, hey, watch me masturbate. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, no, I didn't say that. You didn't hear anything. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to say that. Oh, man. Oh, but it was funny, though. Hopefully. Oh, maybe someone won't remix that. Like, hey, watch me masturbate. In front of people. Masturbate. With people. Being intimate with masturbate. Like, hey, masturbate. Finding new horizons. And having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place. You know, I know you do. I know we all do. Maybe except for Demo. And if all it takes is standing in front of a room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Hey, just write the poem short. Like Natsuki's first one. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think that is too much to ask, maybe not, I don't know. I think that Sayori and Monica have just been trying really hard to get new members. The least we could do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I shall aid you. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. All right. Like a needle. What about Yuri? Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone. Only Sayori would laugh at someone roped into doing something they don't want to, at the expense of peer pressure. Hey, if you trade it with smoking, she would be the one with that happy-go-lucky attitude. that just says, hey, let's go rob a bank. Of course. There's always an analogy. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Please tell me that's not a foreshadowing reference. Oh, gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. Why are you looking away? But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. We only did 2 poems! No way. Monica, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. At least let me write a poem. Another one. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook at the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind every line she recites, bringing the words to life upon the lips of a goddess. Sorry I added those lines, but you get the point. Is this something she's done before? Is she simply a natural? Well, she was a part of the debate club, so you kind of have to expect that from someone. I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica, like they would. Say, Ori looks amazed. Of course, Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. It's like, oh man, I have to come up after this. I can't beat this. This is the look of intense fear and confusion. It's like, oh no. Finally, Monica finished the recitation. What does Natsuki feel? The 4 of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? Oh, no, I'll go next. I'll go next. Yuri, you go next? Wah! Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. That will be a running joke. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri! This is called After Image of a Crimson Eye. After Image of a Crimson Eye. Was it the first one? No. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts to reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? At the expense of Monica? Her prowess? She's like, oh, I want to beat that. As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happened when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Yes, it is. Her quivering words transform into sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. That didn't sound like a fierce, confident woman, did it? Did it? I probably did, if a woman could sound that manly. And trust me, women can sound manly. Because I know, I have people that sound manly. Anyway, the poem is full of twists and turns and its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside of her head. Suddenly, she finishes with that blushing face where you just want to rush up there and say, oh, you did good. Let me hug you and pull this curtain behind us so no one sees you blush. Everyone is stunned. They're like, oh. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she is bewildered, even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. Why do you think it's always up to you to save the situation? You've said that 4 times in the past game. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught off guard that we must have forgotten. That happens. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat. Whoa, that was fast. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay. I guess I'm next then. Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. My Meadow. Okay. Sorry, I giggled. Sayori. That's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Okay then. Sarah begins her poem. Somehow, I feel like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Okay, Mr. Demo reciting poetry over here. Sayori finishes, and we applaud. I did it! Yoo-hoo! Good job, Sayori. Now come back, sit down, and let's go see Natsuki. Even Demo liked it. Oh, come on. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. Or in other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. Oh, hey. They might need a little more force behind them depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of people. I know, but you're cute enough to get by. People probably wouldn't even just listen to you. They say, oh, she giggled, it's so cute. Or maybe, hopefully they're not creepy. Well, the next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little bit more. Please, no. What are you, a teacher? We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Now, who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Demo. Don't make me go before Natsuki, please. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Demo lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do... Again. What would I do without you, Natsuki? Always making my day a little bit less brighter. It was honestly just so bright today that I could not see, but you darkened it for me, so now I can see fully. Oh, man, Natsuki, you gotta be so mean. Natsuki, it's fine. Jeez, it's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read either way. I'll just go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. Yes, I am. I recite my poem. To be or not to be? That is the question. Or in other words, hey bro, do you think I should off myself or what? Yeah, that's right. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about the lack of confidence in your writing. Thank you. That's something that'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I am going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called... It's called... Why are you all looking at me? Isn't that the point? Because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. Oh, that can happen? While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. Oh, that may be the first. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works perfectly when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if giving life to the poem. Oh well. Natsuki finishes, and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. Yes, it was. You'd better not make me do that again. Well, you have to. Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of the other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. Okay. I can put whatever face I want for other people. Okay. But when it's just my friends... Oh, we're your friends! Oh, I just want to go cry now. It's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. What happened? What happened? Oh, I don't know what happened. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have the idea of what it's like now. Yeah, kinda. Make sure you pick a poem that you get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time in what you'll be reciting. Jeez. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. Okay. Let's see how it is. It makes me really happy. Oh, don't pose like that. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far. I'd like to continue that. As far as the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I cannot wait. I can't wait. I can do this. Hey, I will help you get through this. Don't worry, Yuri. Alright. Now stand up. Sift through my mind. And lay a big smoocheroo on Yuri's face. Now, there is no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it anyway. If it's for the sake of the club anyway, and impressing Monica, then I'll have to do my best. Impressing Monica? Oh, at first? What are you doing? Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Oh, Demo, You are not the same person. Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Please. Geez, guys, stop it. Don't make such a big deal out of it. We just live near each other. It must be a little nice, though. Well... How am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Demo. You don't have to say it. Whatever. Let's just go already. Oh, that was a little embarrassing. I'll walk home with Sayori once more. And I have to walk to the bathroom once again. Sorry. Oh, That was a little too much information. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. Anyway. So, I think we're going to end it here. So, if you want more Vocaloid or gaming content, then press that subscribe button. And if you want to see more of Doki Doki Literature Club, then go ahead and click that like button as well. I think I'll come back. I know you'll come back for some more Doki Doki Literature Club. Where next time, I don't know what's going to happen. Maybe something horrifying. But okay, well, let's just save it. Okay, catch it next time. Do 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 do.